Shalom, this is YAHAWAH with the GMS Dallas camp. First off, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAHSHI, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping this truth and sincerity. I'm just going to make a quick video on, just pretty much going into Esau today. I'm going to start off with Malachi chapter 1, start at verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2, I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So he chose Israel, right? And Esau, like it says in Romans chapter 9, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. So we're Israel is favored by the Most High, and the Most High hates Esau, these Edomites, Verse 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And which is what they've done, man. They've returned and built in this desolate place, America, built their whole beast system, their whole infrastructure. They got all these methods and systems that they've created, and have rose to power, because they're the ones ruling the earth right now, and if you haven't figured that out by now, then you might as well just join the rest of the world and continue what you're doing, keep living your life in deceit, being fooled by these white people, so-called white people, living your life in darkness, because if you ain't figured out that Esau is a fucking devil by now, then you might as well, you might as well just kill yourself, man, because Most High is going to end up destroying you along with these Edomites, for all the wickedness that they've committed, all the wickedness that you've committed, Of course, we're not all perfect, but at least we're trying to or we strive to walk in the ways of YAHAWAHSHI, and that's why Israel has been given into the hands of the wicked. Like it says in Job chapter 9, verse 24, which we're going to get in a little bit, the world is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Israel was given into the hand of the wicked. Right? We're in this goddamn serving this slavery for going off. For being wicked. Not knowing who we are. Well, we who understand the scriptures, we know who we are, but the nation of Israel as a whole, they don't know who they are. And this whole world, this kingdom, is Esau's right now. The earth was given unto the hand of the wicked, right? And everything else in this world, Esau is built in the desolate places. He's got his whole, huge high skyscrapers. His mountains today. I'm gonna continue on this. Verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, because, Esau is the border of wickedness, man. He's the most wicked, vile man in this whole world, in existence, All the things that he's done to this earth, to our people, even to the other nations, man. Just, you hear things that go on, in America and maybe throughout the world, all the things that he's doing, for example, recently you got this whole transgender movement, just pure wickedness, You got these gays with, these faggots with the rights now to marry and shit like that. There's certain states where you can have sex with animals. He's got animals in captivity. That's what, polluting the air, polluting the water, just polluting your food, just everything. Got animals killing themselves because of all the shit that Esau's doing to the world, man. Just everything's putting everything in confusion. Putting himself up as the Most High. Trying to control every goddamn thing. Messing with the seeds. Mixing the seeds, putting fish cells in strawberries so they can. I believe it was so they can survive certain conditions, so they can grow in certain conditions. Just doing shit. Trying to transplant somebody's head onto another body. Just shit. Just there's so much shit you can go into with this devil that he's doing in this earth. It's like, damn, how can this guy not be the wicked that the scriptures speak about? We'll continue on this. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever, man. So they're the people that the Most High has that righteous hate, that justified hate forever, man. And if you read the scriptures, you understand, then you can see it. You'll be able to see that Esau is the most wicked, most base, vile, disgusting human being. And when you start throughout time, as you spend your time trying to getting the understanding of these scriptures and the way that these Edomites really are, you can tell just talking to one of them. It's like, man, like just so fake, so generic, so what's the word? It pretty much means fake. But I was trying to use a fancier word, but you just looking at them, and you kind of get that disgusted feeling, like when you see like spoiled food or something, you're like, you're like damn, this, like, you're just disgusted, I gotta deal with the Edomite when I go to work, the person I'm currently working with right now, and I'm just, fucking fat, bald, ugly piece of shit, just wicked, man. You talk to this dude and you just know he's full of shit. And these people need to be destroyed, man. This earth is the whole earth is in mourning, like it says in Isaiah. As a matter of fact, I can't remember what scripture that is. I know it's in Isaiah, but I don't want to spend too much time looking for it. Oh wait, Salaki, it's mourneth. Oops. Mourneth. There we go. Let's see. There it is, right there. Let's see. Verse 4. Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Right? Verse 5. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Because Israel did, go off and has transgressed the laws. They went off, and with that, the everything else, kind of like a domino effect. Everything else followed, and Israel fell and became and was destroyed as a people. And the earth and everything else followed, you know, because we're supposed to be ruling in righteousness. You know, the earth is supposed to be in a way better condition than it is right now, and because of our wickedness, you know, everything else just went to shit, you know. And now you got this Edomite in power, and now the earth is in the condition it is right now, man. It's in mourning, you know. Like it says right there, the earth also is defiled of the inhabitants thereof. You know, if you continue to verse 6, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left, man. You know, because, you know, that curse pertaining to Deuteronomy 28, starting at verse 15, you know, that curse that was put on us for going off, you know, from the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know, we suffer under that curse, you know, and now the earth is you know, perishes for our wickedness. You know, you got these wicked Edomites in power, and now they destroying the whole earth, man. They're suffering from that curse too, or the earth is suffering from that curse too, you know, because of us. You know, if we, you know, earth is supposed to be maintained a certain way. You know, you got Esau, you know, making it okay to eat shrimp, pork, catfish, and all these other foods you're not supposed to eat, crab, you know. And you know, and this is just one example, you know, that, you know, they you know, these shrimp and all these crab, catfish supposed to clean the seas, the oceans. You know, these other bottom feeders, these pigs, you know, and other animals, you know, they're supposed to clean the earth, you know. But if you keep, you know, Esau keeps, you know, cleaning them off, serving them to, you know, serving them as food, you know, it's gonna affect the earth. You know, just like if you pollute the air, it's gonna affect the people who breathe it, the trees. You know, if you burn down cut down trees, you know, like just a massive amount of trees, you know, it's gonna affect the air. You know, it's all, you know, it's everything coexists. You know, everything works with each other. You know, and if you fuck it up, it's going, you know, eventually it's gonna everything's gonna wither away. You know. Esau's taking everything out of balance, you know. And that, you know, that's pretty much what I wanted to get into on Isaiah 24. But see, let's go back to Malachi. Let's see, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Wherein has, okay, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath the indignation of forever, right? Okay, alright, now let's get to Job chapter 9, verse 24. It's a point I wanted to bring out in that verse, right? Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the face of the judges thereof, which he's done, right, through iconoclasm. If not, where and who is he, man? So who could it, if it's not Esau, then who can it be? You know, there is, if you understand these scriptures, man, then you know that the wicked that the scriptures speak about is talking about these goddamn bitch ass fucking so-called white people, man. Just look at them. Just looking at them now, just fucking disgusting, man. Just like, goddamn, you know, they're the reason the whole earth is like this. They're the reason our people are the way they are, you know. Of course, the Most High used them as our whipping stick, but they took it too far, you know. They, you know, I forgot what scripture that is, but they took it too far, man. They, you know, they had one job and they just, you know, they took it too far, pretty much. That's all I can say. But you know, and the rest of these people can't see it. You know, they got these Edomites got them in such a delusion that that our people don't even they you know, they look up to these white people, man, especially our women. You know, and they're gonna be destroyed for that. You know, they gonna be eaten up by that nuclear thermal destruction. You know, the Most High is gonna deal with these people, man. And if you if you have understanding, you know, if you really have the ability to like perceive these things, then the Most High is dealing with you. You know. You know, if you're that type of person that is searching for answers, you know, why the earth is the way it is, you know, what the meaning of life is and all that, you know, the Most High is dealing with you, you're going to eventually find it, man. He's going to give you the understanding to understand these scriptures, to know things, you know, like Jeremiah said, I believe, as a matter of fact, let's get it real quick before I bring this last scripture out. I believe in chapter 5. No, it's in chapter 11, Salaki. Let's see, okay, so yeah, Jeremiah 11 and verse 17. For the Lord of hosts that planted thee hath pronounced evil against thee, for the evil of the house of Israel and of the house of Judah, which they have done against themselves, to provoke me to anger and offering incense unto Baal. So they done that to themselves, right? Verse 18. And the Lord hath given me knowledge of it, and I know it. Then thou shewest me their doings, man. You know, like I said, and the Lord hath given me knowledge of it. You know, he was able, you know, the Most High gave you that understanding to be able to see the wickedness going on. You know, people think that just because you know, people, if you kill or steal or something, that then you're wicked. But you know, it's much more deeper than that. You know, you could be wicked, just doing some things that you do that you're used to doing every day. You know, if you're in the world. You know, for example, just one example, working on the Sabbath, or you know, exercising, or doing, you know, cooking in the Sabbath, you know, that you being wicked. You know, you don't just have to do something so evil. You know, it's not something so evil like going around killing people or stealing or committing adultery to just be wicked. You know, there's a lot of things you could be doing that in your daily life that you've been used to doing. Like drinking drinks with certain ingredients that you're not supposed to drink or eat, and being wicked, you know, being double-minded on things, you know, just little examples, but you know, these things, you know, just things like this, being wicked, you know, just it's being wicked, you know. And if you're someone who fears the Lord, you know, then you're gonna have that. He's gonna give you that wisdom to understand a proverb, you know, to understand those dark sayings, like it says in Proverbs chapter 1, which I'm about to get right now. You know, I'm starting at verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Right? To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise, and their dark sayings, you know. And let's see what that word dark sayings means, you know, because you know, if you're a wise man, searching, having that fear of the Lord, you know, then and you're gonna be able to attain unto wise counsels. For example, men of the Lord who are teaching the right, you know, who are teaching righteousness, and you're going to be able to understand those dark sayings. Okay, let's see. Riddle, difficult question. Parable, enigmatic saying or question. Perplexing saying or question. Riddle, dark, obscure utterance. Riddle, enigma, to be guessed. Perplexing questions, difficult, double dealing with having. You're going to be able to understand the parables, the riddles in these scriptures, unlike these churches, going, filled with these Edomite pastors, even with, got certain, Israelites in there too, preaching just bullshit, preaching out of their own heart. They don't understand the script. They can't break down Revelations or Genesis, certain things in Ezekiel, Isaiah, Hosea, Habakkuk. They can't break these scriptures down correctly. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. It's the beginning of understanding these scriptures and what they mean. Being able to, like we read in Jeremiah, and the Most High giving that understanding for you to see that wickedness that goes on this earth. If you fear the Lord, He's going to bestow to you that wisdom, that understanding, And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to get into, just a little topic, but I hope you brothers were edified, and with that, shalom.